And now we can move on to 4. And the thing about release 4, this is the first time ever that I've called ERaZor completed. It wasn't complete, but it was the first time that I said it was. So, let's see how the 4th public release from 2012 will pan out. First of all, I want to know, is he gonna do the thing with the finger? If he is not doing the thing, I will be very disappointed, because about time that you do the thing. So Sonic, go 3, 2, 1, and he did the thing! He did the thing with the finger! Yes! Alright, and tutorial time. This is the release that finally introduced the tutorial, and with good reason, because everybody is too stupid to play the previous 3 versions. But yeah, we'll do it the old classic way, because why not? Hello and welcome to Sonic ERaZor, the craziest journey you will ever take with your favorite blue hedgehog. I eventually changed it to the word wildest, because I think wildest sounds cooler. Anyway, I know you want to dive right into the action and get your brain slain apart by insanity and explosive matters, but for your own safety there are a few things you should get yourself comfortable with first. First off, this game requires more than holding right and jumping from time to time. You will face some of the most rage-inducing, unique and explosive challenges ever created for a Sonic game. Because tears of frustration should be kept to a minimum, the following level will teach you some of this game's basic required mechanics you will need later in the game. That is not what that said, but I still have the final version of my text. Alright then, let us begin. Tutorial place. Welcome to the tutorial place. Monitors like these are spread around the level and tell you a lot of blah 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 blah. Yeah, you know what? I think I see what people meant with the game had way too much text in the early days. All of this text you see right here to tell me that I can double jump. And that I can super peel out. Back in this old weird tube section that isn't really challenging or teaching me anything, but I guess it was there. Now let's see what it's saying about Inhuman mode. Destroying this monitor makes it the so-called Inhuman mode. It will be totally invincible even from bottomless pits and being crushed to death. Additionally, person shooting... You can change the direction with your D-pad. It's not accurate. What it's actually supposed to say is, you must hold down the D-pad, or otherwise this shit doesn't work at all, okay? Otherwise this is gonna be a useless ability. See? If I just have nothing will happen. I need to hold down and this fucking shit sucks. And this one is different for some reason. This S-Mon is different. Shut the fuck up, I don't care. Why is the extended camera stuck now? And it's stuck and I don't know why. Teleportation. Oh, I remembered something. This section right here is like, there are so many people who didn't make it past this particular section, and the reason why is once again because everybody was just pressing A instead of holding down as well. So obviously nobody was making it through this section, because why would they? And here we have, this device is a so-called hard part skipper. If the challenges are simply asking too much on you, blah 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 blah. ABC, special stages, keep in mind all the rings. This static tube is not beatable, by the way. Finally, trial and error. It sounds evil, yeah, blah 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 blah. That didn't make it. Let's try that again. Nice. And here we have the original antigraph. Blah 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 boop. Yeah, it didn't have the space golf. It was literally just hold A to invert gravity, which I personally think is pretty lame nowadays, but people still like it. And that concludes the tutorial. They call me the Macaboy of Sonic games, so that has been there since at least 2012. Nice. One hot day, Green Hill Zone. Let's see how that panned out this time. Oh, that looks pretty unchanged. Honestly, I think starting from this version, we will see less and less changes to the old levels. It's pretty much going to be about polish. And that's it. The spiked sucker decided to go back to the hills and check out what was going on, when suddenly explosions everywhere! A grey metallic bus bomber showered exploding bombs on him. Sonic escaped it, but mindlessly fell into a ring trap and landed in a strange parallel dimension. He needs to blast his way to Eggman and escape it. Well then, Uberhub! There it is, Uberhub! It's finally here! Whoop-de-doo! I didn't go to the options, but it's probably not gonna say anything interesting anyway, so let's see. Act 1 of 8. Yeah, this didn't work out. I was going to be like, this game has 8 acts, but instead people were like, what? This one stage has 8 acts? So I had to change that eventually. Or at least that's what I wanted to do. As usual, fuck it. I will not do the waterfall section because I do not care about these old waterfall sections. They all suck. It's you again, Mr. Crab Meat. And this time we also don't have 2 of you. Isn't that nice? Oh, also I just realized we finally have the updated hut. That's nice. Unfortunately, no boss health counter yet. It's something. And here we go, part 2. By the way, this is the version that first won the Sonic hacking contest back in 2012. So apparently this version is the first version that is good. We will see. So far, I'm getting kinda insane. Alright, boss time. We got a 3 bolts of steel, still no double jump reset, and I keep forgetting about it fucking every time. Yeah, at least this looks pretty much like the end now, or like the final version, so that's nice. So let's see. Teleporting waterfalls, crab meats with exploding balls, and the original Green Hill Zone transformed into hell itself. How could this situation possibly become any worse? Eggman with 3 spiked balls. The irony was too great for Sonic, so he made it quick. What irony? What irony? No. What is... Do you even know what the word ironic means? Showing up with 3 bolts of steel is funny, yes, but it's not ironic. That does not mean irony, okay? I hate my old writing. Ugh. But back in Uberhub, a very special ring blocked his way to advance. I wonder what that could mean. And before we do that, I wanted to see if the option has anything of substance to offer. Probably not. Extended camera. Yep. Huh. I forgot what that was. I think it was... Was it atmospheric mode? I guess we will see when the game is done. Alright. By the way, I think this was the tutorial? Was it? Yeah, it was the tutorial. Once again without a level sign, so everybody would obviously instantly jump into that fucking ring. Yep. Yep, we got it, we got it. Thank you very much. Can we finally start the game? Special frustration. Starting at this point, this level should probably become less and less interesting to talk about because, yeah, it's pretty much been completed since 2011. And I finally figured out that the way to make this fucking stage work is to A. Remove the rings, so we have no sprite overflow. B. Make instantly teleporting goal blocks, instead of ending the stage instantly. And C. And this is the most important one. Variable jump height. Holy shit, I had no idea how much difference variable jump height would make, but it makes everything. Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't have this last challenge here, so that was already the pretty underwhelming special stage place. I wonder, do we have 4 emeralds? Ooh, 4 emeralds, so that means Unreal Place exists now. But you don't know that yet, so let's pretend we're all getting surprised by then. Alright, I forget I wrote this text here first instead of Unreal Place. But the irony was that this stage wasn't even that difficult. So most people would wrongfully see such a text about this being bad in video games when they haven't even touched a single gold block, so I moved it around. Anyway. If I see such a pathetic excuse of what you call skill again, I will go ahead and disable the checkpoints until you can do this entire stage blindfolded. I meant to say asleep, but never mind. Anyway, 4 emeralds out of 6 collected, and Sonic does not even know why he needs them. Well, truth to be told, he does not. But hey, how else do you want me to end this stage? Candy and rainbows? The punchline was there. Just not very well executed. I'm kinda glad. Like, seeing all this garbage come back down so you can see how it, like, works, how it all came together. That's nice. Alright. Ruined Place. It can only get better from here. Yeah, I think this whole part right here does not really see any further improvements or really any changes until the 7th release, so not really sure what there's to say about this. Oh. Didn't I have this yet? Well, then I'm gonna do this, whatever. It's not like I had the double shields anyway yet. Oh, wait. I need to know. Ah! I did it! I finally removed the useless speed monitor. I don't know. It took me 4 releases to finally understand maybe we don't need speed shoes right before the hardest challenge of this entire level. Oh boy. Alright. And again. And once again, and again, and again, and again. It doesn't matter because this fucking stage did not work it properly. I hold right, I hold down. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Alright. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting there's nothing over here. Oh well. At least with instantly teleporting spikes you can finally tell that this stage is beatable without frustrating. Okay, it can still be frustrating, but the downtime is so much lower and you don't have to keep redoing the same bullshit again. Other than the fact that the old controls sucked and I have no idea what I was thinking when I did this shit. Why are you not? I hate this sucking room. I hate this old ability. Holding down for an ability, you need to move to advance in the stage. I don't know what I was thinking. Fuck this bullshit. Okay. You know what? Haha! I I think there was nothing here yet, was it? You did not see that? And here it is. That's Ruined Place already. The stage that, for the first episode, almost made me lose my sanity. First try. The name itself was already a hint for the runes that lie within this stage. Flying around and getting teleported by blood-stained spikes while rings run out like fuel in an old car. But do not start thinking about the rest. Someone needs to pay the camera crew, and after Sonic lost so many rings, he could no longer pay for the full service. Nice. Labyrinth Place. Let's go. Wet Pit of Death. Fuck this old game. Fuck it's old. It's garbage. Including, of course, still with this bullshit hidden spring that nobody will ever find. Double platform. To this day, I haven't really figured out why that sometimes happens. All I know is that it's happening less than it did back then. Thanks to better engine stuff, you know? Man, these old stages were so underwhelming. In some way. So that was 1 minute of basically no challenge. I wonder what the text will say. Man, if only you could see your face now, totally godlike. My English wasn't the best back then, okay? Well, the camera crew will make enough money by selling the last video rights of that last pathetic activity of yours to some big film company. So Sonic is now in control over the camera movement again. Too bad for him, he will not need that very much for the next few minutes. Ooh, I wonder what could happen next. Is it related to this ring? Perhaps. Ooh, I wonder what stage it will be. I wonder what stage it will be. Hover into your frustration. It's Unreal Place. It's Unreal Place. And just like many other things, this stage has not seen much changes since its inception in this game. In this version. The biggest differences were two things. Number one, I cannot slow down or speed up. So I'm currently holding my left hand. The other thing, which is much worse, the hitboxes of this old version were terrible. Here, let me show you what I mean. Let me cut this corner. It's hard to demonstrate, but maybe you can see it anyway. The problem is the hitboxes were actual squares. Which, seeing how these gold blocks were all circles, made it pretty hard to see where a fucking corner would actually be. So you more or less have to imagine the parts yourself. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels worse. It feels so much worse than in 7. Holy hell. I haven't gone back to those old versions since the hitboxes have been updated, and Jesus Christ, it is night and day. It is. You touch the fucking air and you get teleported back, and you're like, what the hell? Nothing happened. I didn't hit anything. I seriously wish I could speed this mess up right now, but guess not. Guess that is it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, this stage is almost unchanged, which is kind of weird. Kinda expected this stage would have had more iterations, but it looks like the level layout has been there since day one. Maybe I just struck gold on the first try, I don't know. Sometimes you get a lucky coincidence and stuff just falls into place. It's not like I'm complaining about it or anything. Yeah, even the door is already here, so yeah, this is the final version already. This is the final version. It's crazy. But more importantly, much more interesting of course, is going to be the stage after this one, because it will be the first time since I've started this series that we will see a stage that is completely brand new. Because even this Unreal Place stuff is technically just Special Place again. With more cancer. Like this garbage! Have to go all the way up and down now, without touching the invisible square-shaped hitboxes. Twice. Alright. That's number one. Fuck! Okay, number one. No! I fucking hate it. I fucking hate this shit. Numero uno. Go all the way back down. And you know what? Hit the hard pop skipper because I can't take it anymore. I want to get this shit done with. These hitboxes are godlike, but in the bullshit kind of way. Whatever that means. I'm frustrated. Okay? Your first thoughts were not again. Your next thoughts were again. And again. And again. Until you reach the checkpoint. Yes, 2 seconds time to relax. But only to say again shortly after. Well, brace yourself, because I can assure you that was not the last time you said again today. Or was it? Or was it, you moron? You don't know me. Maybe I know exactly what's about to happen, and I know how to deal with Sonic Place. Watch the night explode. Do we have the cutscene already? Oh, we do. Nice. Yeah, so basically the 4th public release main selling point was this level. So it's kind of funny actually how underwhelming it used to be at the start. A few things have always been there, like this rough level layout shape has always been there. But I think the fan didn't exist yet. There are no fans. Which means this part all the way over here is actually optional. And probably contains nothing interesting. Yep. Rings. It contains rings. Nice. There's nothing interesting going on over here. I don't even know why I turned this into a hybrid level, because it certainly doesn't deserve to be 2 stages. At least not at this stage. And the old boss, 100% RNG. There is no rhyme or reason to actually beating this boss other than, hopefully, you get lucky. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Yeah. I mean, I still like the boss in its old shape, but like... it still had a lot of polish to go, obviously. Primarily the fact that you have no control over the direction. So, it really is just luck. Also, a health counter would be nice, so I know just how much it takes. There we go. This would look a lot nicer if we still had camera shake. Yeah. Small polish. And here it is, guys. Here it is. Star Agony Place. Which back at this point actually had no name. Or well, no ordinary name at least. There was no Hedgehog Space Golf yet, there was only Antigraph. So this right here is gonna be interesting for me because I've gotten so used to Space Golf. Doing just about anything else is almost a bit too much. But I can do it. I can do it. Huh. And once again, the layout has been pretty much completed since day one. Minus a few polish updates. One thing I can tell you actually, I'm not sure if I actually ever shared this fact, but do you want to know how I actually drew this stage? I opened up Paint. I put on the paintbrush tool, zoomed out very far, and then drew one straight continuous line. That's how I designed this stage. I didn't really design anything with substance in there. Oh, right. There was no Buswire game yet, so we gotta do this traditionally. So yeah, this whole thing was a whole lot worse. Sorry, a whole lot different than you might expect. Why is it bouncing up? How am I supposed to do that? Alright. Nice. Alright, I know what's coming up next, and I know what you're thinking, and no, I will not go there. You know exactly why I will not go there, and yeah. That's that. Actually, there's another reason why I will not go there, because back then the old Easter egg would actually restart this level instead of letting you continue. So, getting the Easter egg was actually, unironically, bad. Yeah, so glad that got changed. And here the old zigzag section, which people really fucking hate. The small tunnel of doom. This gigantic bottomless pit. And then, in just about a second, we will enter the magical loop. And here it is. 1. Back then, when we still had no... Actually, yeah, I think it's going to 6. But I didn't make it so that it's counting down, it's counting up. So you've got no idea when you first enter this loop how many circulations you need to make. And that obviously needed to get changed. And 6. Not even a sound effect that we're finally done. So, yeah. Okay. And here we are. Last section already. Make it very, 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 very slow. Oh god, that is a low ceiling. And that was it. That wasn't too bad. Pretty much unchanged. Except for the bombs, of course, and the buswire stuff. Remember the time when you were fascinated by those hot wire games as child? They're called buswire games, Selbi, not hot wire games. Now put a hedgehog, walking bombs, and red blinking and teleporting walls and incredibly inappropriate Easter egg in it, and you have the perfect recipe for a normal Sonic ERaZor level. That was the perfect recipe 10 years ago, okay? That is no longer the perfect recipe. In any case, this might be the recipe for disaster, to making a very terrible level. Well, fear not much longer, because very soon this insanity will be over. Well, maybe for you, but not for me. I still have 4 more versions after this to go through. Finalor Place. Finalor Place? In the end. I wonder, has it finally been changed? Yes, it has! We got the explodey thingies here doing the explodey thingy stuff for no reason. And here comes our P monitor that everybody wants to walk by. And here it is. The big guy. Whoop. I will not do any deaths because I am awesome at my own game, obviously. I just jinxed it harder than anybody could have ever imagined. Alright, no problem. I did this boss before, I can do it again. I don't even need rings. Fucking hell. How is this a final boss? This is piss easy. I think I added the pinch mode in the next version. Or was it the sixth one? I don't remember. One of these has the pinch mode. And it made the boss fight so much more interesting. Anyway. We did it! That was release 4 already. And this time we actually have a secret, which I will show you after the end. The world is rescued, animals jump around by blah 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 script, blah 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 happy, blah 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 party. Yeah, I think starting from here this text will not really change much anymore. Bim, 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 bim. And he's fucking dead. You mad, bro? And the credits were slowed down. I think this time they're actually synced up in order to make sure the whole song ends when the credits end. But because I will not actually give a shit about any of that. Oh, yeah, great. There we go. Fast forward. Who cares? And now, I totally forgot what the secret was, so let's check that out. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. I think I need to hit the switch first. I still think it was atmospheric mode, which is basically the very lame version of cinematic mode 1. Yep, it is. Cinematic mode. And you know what cinematic mode is? Or atmospheric mode? Is it called atmospheric mode? I think it was. Yep, atmospheric mode. No title cards, no HUD, no sound effects, no drums. I have no idea why, but yeah, that is atmospheric mode. It removes all sound effects, text, and makes the game have no drums. Don't ask me why I did that. I just had to put anything in there to have something.